Yeah. Yo, man. I gotta tell you, bro. This brother, Cyber League. Hey, man, this dude is flexing, bro. Like, I don't know. When I'm scrolling on my timeline, bro, I keep seeing these clips, bro, of the game that he's playing. Like, you know what I'm trying to mean? And like this thing, like you see, I'm not a gamer like that, right? But I've been playing games, when I was growing up, whatever the case is. And yeah, GTA is one of the games that I played. I remember the San Andreas one also. I played it as well, and I also got it for my little sister as well at the time. I put her on, you know what I mean. Uh, but nonetheless, um, you know, with the whole like frenzy, like this thing that's going on about the game, the league, whatever the case is. I mean, look, there's a video where I spoke about it, and I reflected on, there was an album drop that was highly anticipated. Everybody was waiting for it, and I compared that to people waiting for the game as well. You know what I mean? Um, and I made the analogy around, how music and gaming, like it's different from each other, but I mean, like, in the same way, it's like some other things, it's like they mean so much to people that you can understand why people would, with a highly anticipated um a thing that's supposed to drop like that, and and these days, like, worldwide, like, everybody's talking about this thing and they're waiting for it to drop. Yes, I remember correctly, I was talking about, like, the grand openings of malls in South Africa, right? And I was like, you cannot compare the two, right? um but that was another thing, bro. But I'm saying, like, don't you think, like, it's funny how things like that don't really, like, add value in our lives. We take like so much thing, like, they occupy our thinking, they occupy our minds so much so that we forget the important things, bro. I'm not saying as a people we cannot, like, entertain ourselves, right? I mean, like, all work and no play. I mean, you know what I mean. But at the same time, bro, don't you think, like, you could have been utilizing your time, and your your efforts for something, I mean, that seeks, or that sees, you, like, developing as a person. You know what I'm trying to mean? Like, bro, I don't see people going off about, like, this thing that happened. This was last year, right, when Elon got access to, like, everybody's personal information in the free world, bro. Like, I never thought, like, a place like the US, a place like the States, bro. Yes, in the years we've been talking about, CIA, and how the government, has access to this and that, right? But I never thought, a day would dawn where, like, there's, like, anyone who can have, like, access to personal information of people living in the United States, bro. And it goes, like, not that it went over everybody's heads, but, like, it's normal. Like, nobody even, it's like, spoke about it, like, as much. You know what I'm trying to mean? Like, yes, people in the States did speak about it, whatever, on social media, this and the third, but it's like, it didn't hit people's minds, and, like, it didn't cause, like, like, how this game, the GTA 6 thing is, trending. Like, I'm trying to mean, like, I'm trying to find the words to articulate, but I'm like, yo, bro, we can really go on about things that don't really matter, and or things that don't really add value in our lives, bro, and, like, make a really the big thing out of it. But the things that really are important, we don't use the same energies for that. You know what I'm trying, bro? Imagine if Elon really had, like, access to, like, everybody's personal information, bro. Like, imagine the security risk, bro. Imagine what it means in terms of what being free means, in terms of what your privacy means. Having access to, bro. The thing is, when I even do these videos, bro, I don't go and do like proper research so I can give you like informed um reflections. But I mean, bro, like, I guess you can clearly understand what I mean, bro. How is it that in a place where like human rights and both freedom of speech, things like that, it's really championed in that space. I mean, even I think our democracy as well is like not built off of, but I mean, it's something that uh, you know a lot of our constitution and how we go about our democracy is taken from places like that, right, in the free world. And I mean, if we have the best democracy and constitution, one of the best in the world, I mean, imagine what the free world has. And for someone to have breached that, bro, and nothing, like no global outrage happened, whatever the case is, just people in the free world. And it happened for some time, and then everything went back to normal, bro. But a GTA game, bro, can cause so much commotion. It's trending, and everybody. I saw even like the PlayStation thing. PlayStation sent a thing to the thingies, where it's like they were telling them you don't own the things that the games or whatever else is, the licensing, whatever the case is. And I was like, Haley Whaley, I wish we'd use like the same energies, for things that really matter. And as a people, we'd come together, and try to solve the things that are really, plaguing at our society, bro. How can games be important? How can like these other things in the entertainment industry be so important that our heads are wrapped up around those things so much so that we forget the important things, bro? How in the Lord's world is that happening, bro? Really, there's wars happening out there, bro. I don't see like global outrage, of how these countries are going apart, even surrounding like the whole like wars that are happening out there, in the Middle East and those places, even in Africa, bro. There's a time when our soldiers had to be repatriated and come back home, whatever the case is, from DRC, bro. I don't see none of that, even on Black Twitter, bro, where like yes, there are people who are talking about it, but what I mean is in a sense where if this is what's really affecting us, how is it that it's not part of our conversations, bro? You know what I mean? So I just thought, hey, Cyber League is really doing the most. That company that is said to lose like a lot of money. I just wonder how much money even like South Africa loses on a daily basis, and nobody says anything about it. And if there are people that are saying, that are talking about this, what are the rest saying? And are they even aware that this is what's happening in their own country, and the reason why they're going through what they're going through or experiencing the challenges that they're experiencing is because of things like that? And if you're not aware, or if you're not talking about it, then what are you talking about, bro? Honestly,